So I'm starting off today's episode with a bit of a disclaimer. I started recording the first half of this episode on schedule, and then my hard drive ran out of space, so I had to order an external hard drive and had to wait a week for it to get here, so I didn't get to finish recording until now. So please ignore any and all optimism that I may have in the first half of this episode, because I fully believed I was going to get this video out back on schedule, and that just didn't happen. Enjoy! Hello everybody, and welcome back to episode 4 of my Survival Minecraft series. Thank you all for your likes and comments and feedback on the last episode. Sorry I was gone for so long between the last two, but getting back on schedule this week, hopefully going to finish this episode in time to release it on the weekend as usual. So I have a couple fun things planned for the episode today. If we refer back to our handy dandy to-do list right here, we're actually going to be trying to cross off 2 things on the list today, or at least start to cross them off. I can't guarantee that I will finish both projects today, but I am gonna try. I'm gonna start at least and see how far we get. So first thing we're going to do, zombie farm. That should be quick and easy. I've built zombie farms before. They're pretty straightforward, and it'll be handy. It'll give us some XP. Good thing to start with. Other thing we're going to work on today is setting up a villager trading system. Now, setting up a whole villager trading hall, whatnot, that can take a while, that can take a lot of resources and whatnot, depending on how big of a trading hall you want to make. I will not be making a massive trading hall, so what I'm actually going to start with today, if I have time, is making a villager breeding system, which I have never built before. So I'm going to look up some tutorials for that, see if I can figure it out, and that way I can have a bunch of extra villagers. Hi, cat! Hi! I've set up 2 chests here by my front door, just in preparation for the things I want to work on today. So we've got our very simple materials for the zombie farm, and our slightly more complex materials for the villager breeding system. So we're gonna start with this, but I am missing some materials here, so we're gonna have to go hunt for those first. First thing I need is a single piece of soul sand, so let's hop in the nether real quick and see if we can grab one. I've also brought some spare gold into the nether with me, just in case we run across a piglin and we feel like trading with it. Now, I do remember there being soul sand somewhere in this general direction, I think. I did check my chests. I didn't pick up any soul sand last time I was in the nether, so hopefully I can find some in here. Oh, hi. You're not what I wanted to find. No. Go away. Yes! There we go. I'm gonna try doing some trading with this fellow here. Oh, you're out already. Just to see if he gives me anything interesting. I have actually gotten lost-ish. I know how to get back to the portal, but I can't figure out where the soul sand biome was that I found last time. So I'm just gonna see what this guy gives me, and then I'll keep searching. Aha! There we go. Didn't even need to go to the soul sand biome, because this fellow was kind enough to give us some of his soul sand. Alright, soul sand obtained. Next thing we need to grab before we can start building is some kelp. So let's go look for some water and pick up that kelp. Oh, hi friend. Nope. Oh no, oh. There were 2 of them. say the amount of creeper holes in this forest is, there's so many of them. And I try to patch them up when I can, but I figure, you know, as I develop the area, I'll be terraforming it to a certain extent and fixing it up, so I'm not worrying too much about it quite yet. Aha, here we go. Finally made it to the ocean-ish place. And look at that. All the kelp we could ever need. Okay, we've got all of our supplies all together. Hopefully I haven't forgotten anything. If I have, I'll just go grab it. So let's start throwing this thing together. Now I have made these a couple of times before, so we'll see how well I remember how to do it, just from my own memory. But I might have to use a tutorial just for certain aspects. So the first step, for those of you who have not made these before, is actually to widen out this room. I believe it's a 9x9x5, something like that. So we're just gonna break these chests apart and then dig out a nice big square. Alright, we now have a functioning zombie farm. At least I hope so. Haven't actually checked if it's working, but yes, it is. Perfect. Our entrance needs a bit of work, but I'll get to that. But here we are. We have it all nicely set up. I need to fix up the collection system a bit, because as you can see, it doesn't pick everything up. But really, I just need more hoppers for that, and hoppers are expensive. They, yeah, they take a lot of iron and a lot of wood, so I'll get to that eventually. But now we have this all nice and ready to go. This way I'll be able to just hang out here for long periods of time, get myself some XP. Zombies don't drop much else of use besides XP. Mostly they just drop rotten flesh and some armor, which can come in handy. So my collection system is probably not going to be that advanced because I don't really care about hanging on to these things. Once I get involved with the villager trading, of course, I am going to try to get a cleric in my trading hall, or a couple of clerics, so that I actually have a use for all of the rotten flesh that I will inevitably be collecting. So I'm quite happy with this. For those of you who don't really know how a zombie farm like this works, they're very simple. As you hopefully saw in the time-lapse-ish thing that I hopefully put together while editing this video, you'll see that I just carved out a big square around the spawner, and that is basically the spawning area of the zombies. So all the zombies will spawn in that square, and then the water that I placed pushes them into a tube where I have a bubble elevator made with soul sand and kelp source blocks with the water. So they get dragged up, I think it's 20, they get taken up about 27 blocks or 25 blocks or something, and then they get dropped 23 blocks, which knocks them down to 1 heart, or it takes 1 hit to kill them, basically, after they've fallen 23 blocks. So, nice and easy. So yeah, I'm gonna sit here, collect up some XP for a bit, and then we're going to go get started on the villager system. Now that we've got our zombie farm all set up and ready to go, you can see I've collected a few XP levels in between clips here. I want to get started on the villager setup. I want to set up a bit of a villager breeding system. Obviously I'm going to be using a tutorial because I would not know how to do it using just my own brain. I've already went through the village and locked up all of the villagers, which may seem a little inhumane, but it keeps them alive, keeps them safe, just so that they don't wander off, and I know exactly where each and every villager is. There's actually got 3 villagers in this little house here. Most of the villagers currently in the village don't have specific jobs. I believe there's 1 fisherman and like 2 farmers, but for the most part they are jobless. They are unemployed, which means I'll be able to do whatever I want with them, get them all set up once I do the actual trading, and see what good things we get. Now we're just starting with the breeding aspect today, so I think I'm going to set that up down here. This village is a bit messy looking. It's kind of built over top of pits and cliffs and all sorts of stuff. It's not very safe. I'm gonna take advantage of that. I'm gonna use that as kind of a design aspect of it. I'm gonna kind of edit it and clean it up so that it looks a bit more intentional rather than accidental world generation. And I'm going to use this kind of cave bit down here as my villager breeder area, and then I'll likely build the trading hall up above ground. So I'm going to start in here today, and yeah, we're just going to kind of see what happens. I'm going to grab my supplies and start throwing things together and see how far we get. It seems like a pretty simple design. I should be able to finish it pretty quick. So I'm starting off here by putting together the farm part of the breeder system. So there's going to be 2 villagers in here, and this is all going to be carrots, and I don't fully understand villager mechanics, so I don't really know how that all works exactly, but it's going to be full of carrots, and they're going to, you know, they give each other carrots, and then they fall in love, and then they make babies. That's all I know, so that is what I am starting with here. I do not have nearly enough carrots yet to fill it, but that's okay. The villagers do the farming for me, so it makes my job easier. Now I have to go choose the first 2 villagers. So these 2 villagers are going to be sitting in the breeder for the rest of their lives. So let's see, let's find some unemployed ones, just so I don't lose any potential trades that I might want to keep. Okay, let me see, there's 3 in here. Let me see if I can, I don't know if I can get 2 out without losing the other one. Let me wander around a bit first. Oh, hello, friend. Do you have a job? You do not. All right, you are coming with me. No, come on. Boat. No. I forgot what it's like to work with villagers. Don't take a job. Well, you'll be getting a job. You'll be a farmer anyways. Why is this not working? Let me take these out. Sir, thank you. Very kind, very helpful. Thank you very much. Actually, I can just boat you directly into it, can't I? That's convenient. Woo. Perfect. Alright, you wait here. I was gonna use the bed trick to lure them in, but turns out I don't have to. Perfect. Alright, let's go get one more, and then we'll be able to finish setting up the farm part of that. Let's see, where's another one of these guys trapped? Ooh, over here. Hi. Do you want to go for a trip? Hello? Why is this so difficult? Oh, there we go. No, I didn't want to talk to you. Come on. I need to get up one more layer. Why are you like this? No, I don't want you to be a fisherman. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, thank you. Whee! There we go. Let's toss the glass back on here so they don't wander out. I believe I can just break the boats. They'll be safe. They'll be fine. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh no. It's a good thing you're not gonna be my trading villager. Oops. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that. Okay, alright. Let's till this land so that it can be proper farmland. And we'll plant the few carrots that we do have. Now, this guy is still a fisherman. I don't actually know if I need both of them to be farmers. I really don't know the mechanics. So just in case, I'm gonna try breaking the barrels, which are technically his workstation. I'm gonna see if that removes his job choice, because I don't want him to be a fisherman, just to be on the safe side. All right, that is the farm aspect of this completed. I do need to put a bit of a roof over top of them just so they don't get murdered by zombies falling from above. But next I'm gonna be digging out a big area in here so I can make the baby collection section. I don't know what to call it. Okay, this build is very close to being complete now. There's just a couple extra smaller things I need to do over there just for villager collection, but that I'll finish that up in a minute. But the core system is complete here, I believe. I still don't know if it's working yet or anything, but it is made. I've followed all the instructions. If you're curious as to what tutorial I used, I've used a tutorial by Logical Geek Boy on YouTube. He does a whole lot of very good, just basic Minecraft farm tutorials, which is extremely helpful when you're like me and don't really understand a ton about farms and redstone and all that, and just need something simple, something easy to understand. And yeah, so definitely check out his tutorial. I will link it in the description. But yeah, I'm very curious to see if this works, if I did this correctly. So basically, for those of you who don't really know what this does, these two here will give each other carrots, and they need beds nearby to be able to breathe. They'll give each other carrots, fall in love, make babies. The babies will try to get to the beds, and so they'll try to jump through here, but villagers have this fun thing where they don't register trapdoors as there being a hole there, so they'll just walk straight over the trapdoors, fall into this water tube here. I think I did that correctly. I might need to double check that. And then they'll just get pushed over here. There'll be babies, very tiny, right here. And once they grow up, so they're more than 2 blocks high, they'll swim up and get collected in here. So this is the baby collection chamber, and this is the adult collection chamber. And then off in that corner there, I'm going to be putting a like minecart collection system thing, which Logical Geek Boy does explain in his tutorial, so that whenever I need a new villager, to add to the trading hall, I can just very easily pick one up and carry it off wherever I need it to go. So I'm gonna wait around a bit and see if this is working. I don't want to build all of it or like finish it off completely quite yet. I just want to see if it's working, and then I will finish it. And we are successful. This farm or breeder thing is actually working. Thank God. I was worried that it wouldn't, you know? Worried I messed it up. But, oh, we have you're not what I wanted here. I don't want skeletons. I want babies. No, go away. Go away. I should probably double check my lighting in this cave here because I don't want skeletons killing the babies. Hi, baby. So yeah, the farm is working. We have one baby. Turned the farm off, but I can turn it back on again. And yeah, once it grows up, it will go over here. As you can see, I have put together the start of the collection system, which will be very helpful for once I need to move all of these villagers into the trading hall, because what it'll do is this dispenser here is full of minecarts. You press a button and it goes up here, and this like gap right here, it's a weird Minecraft mechanic where it will actually pick up a villager that is standing in that corner in the water there. So that way I'll just be able to grab a villager whenever I need it and build a rail track over to whatever building I need to go to. So yeah, overall this has been a successful farm. Next episode I'm going to try to start on the trading hall, make this path go over there, get that all set up so I can start doing some proper trading. But yeah, I'm happy to have this done. I'm glad it turned out so well, or, you know, it's working. We've got one baby. That's more than I expected, to be honest, so that's pretty good. I'm happy with that. But yeah, thank you all very much for watching. Apologies again for another late episode release. I was not expecting my hard drive to run out of space halfway through recording, but here we are. I've gotten it done, and hopefully now it will all be back on track. We'll see. Maybe I shouldn't make any promises, given my track record of the last 2 videos. Oh well. But yes, thank you all very much for watching. I will see you in the next episode. Bye bye.